the United States had a rally, and it was anyone, let alone a major politician, that had that many people saying, kill Jewish people, kill Asian people, kill Hispanic people, kill black people, how do you think that would play out? So enter today, where we have the South African president coming into the United States. He's the ANC party. What's his name? Let's see if I can pronounce it. Ramaphosa. He comes in today and he meets Trump in the White House, and it's just going to be handshakes and smiles. Now, this is the way it normally was with the previous administration. It's all just, yay, everything's great. But the problem is, there's been a focus from people in this country, including people connected to Trump, like J.D. Vance, on the situation that's occurring in South Africa. Regardless if you want to call it a genocide or not, we have a government openly stating that they are going to be hostile to people based on their ethnicity. And this is a country that supposedly we're sort of allies with. If you're going to say that there is an importance with Israel because they're our greatest ally in the region, certainly when it comes to the region of Africa, particularly sub-Saharan Africa, South Africa would probably be the country closest connected to us, whether it be politically or culturally. So Ramaphosa comes in today, and Trump decides he's going to start showing a couple videos. So I thought we'd talk about it, shall we? First, I want to show what Trump showed.
There's nothing this parliament can do. With or without you, people are going to occupy land. We require no permission from you, from the president, from no one. We don't care. We can do whatever you want to do. Who are you to tell us what?
We don't care. We'll do whatever we want to do to them.
We don't care occupy land or not. We are going to occupy land. South Africa occupy land. That's who we are.
If we want to occupy the land, we'll occupy the land.
Yes, must never be scared to kill. And revolution demands that at some point there must be killing.
We have a revolution. At some point there must be killing.
Because the killing is part of a revolutionary act. Shoot to kill. No, sir. Kill the poor, the farmer. Kill the poor, the farmer.
That's them chanting, kill the Boer. Boer is the white African farmers. Now that is Malema, who is head of the Workers' Socialist Party or something to that effect, who's considered a kingmaker because he gets about 10% of the vote there. I showed you the other day, he openly said when challenged, you're singing these songs, kill the Boer. You could understand how people think that that means you want to kill white people. And he said, no, we don't want to kill them yet. Not yet. We're getting there. Now, this would be the equivalent of, well, the United States were basically a two-party system. But imagine that there was a party like the Libertarian Party reaches 10%, or the Green Party under Ralph Nader reaches 10%. Imagine like Ross Perot when he ran. And he's running on, yeah, we're going to exterminate one ethnicity in this country. Imagine that. And then imagine the inevitable person who wins president just listening to him in our Congress going, yeah. Now, if this was any country where the opposite was occurring, if you had a country, for example, let's say the United Kingdom, and let's say that a populist right-winger wins in the United Kingdom, and they're like, we're tired of all the refugees that came into our country. In fact, we're tired of the fact that the English doesn't make up the as much of a majority of the United Kingdom as it used to. So kill the blacks. Let's sing a song, Kill the Blacks. Everybody, join me. How do you think that would go? Do you think the answer would be, well, so far, we don't have evidence that they actually committed genocide against the blacks? Do you think is that the narrative? Is that what would be said? Or would they say, oh my God, it's racism, it's colonization, it's slavery, all over again? How do you think that would go? But that's the situation we have in South Africa. Here's another clip.
Our burial sites right here. Burial sites. Over 1,000 of white farmers. And those cars are lined up to pay love on a Sunday morning. Each one of those white things you see is a cross. And there's approximately 1,000 of them. They're all white farmers, the family of white farmers. And those cars aren't driving, they're stopped there to pay respects to their family member who was killed. And it's a terrible sight. I've never seen anything like it. Both sides of the road, you have crosses.
I don't know if this particular story is true or not with them. But look, I just want you to look at the reactions. Ramaphosa there.
People are going to occupy land. They require no permission from you, from the...
Like, he doesn't know how to react. Rightfully so. People were saying, you should have saw people in Destiny's chat laughing like crazy when Trump played these clips. They don't care. It's the same people that wanted you to die if you didn't take the vaccine. It's the same people that made fun of Herman Cain for dying. It's the same people that made fun of a firefighter that was killed at a Trump rally. What was it, like over 50% of Democrats said that they could morally see killing Trump? Many of them cheered on Luigi Mangione allegedly killing United Healthcare CEO. They don't care at all. Remember, polling showed that 1 out of every 3 Democrats thought that people that didn't get the vaccine should have had their children forcibly removed from their homes. A higher percentage than that thought that you should be basically placed in an internment camp if you didn't get the vaccine. So are you surprised that they're like, we don't care what's happening in South Africa? Now, I'm not here to say whether or not it's a total genocide and thousands upon thousands of white farmers have been killed. Maybe, maybe not. I think the South African government that allows major political parties to chant to kill people based on ethnicity and then implements policies that's designed to take away their property rights with zero compensation based purely on the color of their skin. I think that we should be skeptical of the official data coming out of that government. But I can't prove that those crosses are all white South Africans that died. I can tell you this, if the story was the opposite, they'd be jumping all over it. All of our media would. Remember in Canada, where we heard this story that there were all these indigenous peoples that were buried under church schools? Remember? And then remember when the indigenous community and the left-wing community started burning down churches because of this? And it turned out that was all bullshit, right? Now, there wasn't circumstantial evidence in that case where you saw a politician saying like, yeah, we should take out indigenous people. Didn't happen. But that's what's happening in South Africa. And they quickly dismiss it. This is all bullshit. For 2 reasons. One, it's white people, so screw them. And second, because Trump's focused on it. Trump must be wrong. Let's watch some other clips, shall we? Here is how the media is covering this. You see, Trump ambushed him. It was an ambush. You see? That's what it was, an ambush. Do you think for a second if Joe Biden, if he, wasn't having a sundowning day, or Kamala Harris, you think of Kamala Harris, if she would have started criticizing some world leader that came in who was white and said, here's videos, here's allegations of what's happening to people of color in your country. Do you think that would have been called an ambush by our mainstream media? Do you think? Here's Malema, some more, again, politician with 9 to 10, leading the party with 9 to 10% of the vote in South Africa. Let's hear some more of what he said.
The mayor of DA in PE is a white man. So these people, when you want to hit them hard, go after a white man. They feel a terrible pain because you have touched a white man. Not because Mashaba and Soli will not be touched. They will be touched, don't worry. But we are starting with this whiteness. We are cutting the throat of whiteness. The mayor.
Yeah, right? Nice. Here we go. Here's Ramaphosa himself. Let's see what he has to say.
The question of land. The land of our forefathers and our foremothers must return to our people without any fail and without any payment of compensation. And it must happen now.
That's the president of South Africa talking about taking the land back from white people so they could give it back to our people without any compensation. Here's another politician in South Africa.
For each one person that is being killed by the taxi industry, we kill 5 white people. For every one black person you kill 5 white people. You kill one of us, we'll kill 5 of you. We'll kill the children, we'll kill the women, we'll kill anything that we find on our way. They kill one of us, we kill how many? They kill one of us, we kill how many? They kill one of us, we kill how many whites? We kill the children, we kill the women, We kill their dogs, we kill their cats, we kill anything that comes for each one.
He's saying to kill white people, 5 of them. Here's Ramaphosa again.
In many, many ways, and none of us ever having to want to run away to another country for fictional reasons that we are being persecuted. We are united in diversity, and none of us should ever feel that they have lost courage, that they've now become cowards and want to run. Ons bly hier. Ons
See, you're a coward. That's the story. Here we go. Let's hear some more.
Your master, kill the poor, the farmer, kill the poor, the farmer.
Kill the boar. Quite a big crowd there, right? I think if the United States had a rally, and it was anyone, let alone a major politician, that had that many people saying, kill Jewish people, kill Asian people, kill Hispanic people, kill black people, I think that would play out. When they say, no big deal. It's only a politician representing a party with 10% of the vote.